Don't cut the pattern. Don't cut the pattern. Just cut the seal. Hello folks! Welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the very first time, hi! My name is Stephanie Canada. I deal with all things vintage, sewing, thrifting, all with heavy doses of sarcasm. And no, I'm not from Canada. Nor do I live there. If that sounds like a great time to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button, being sure to turn on that bell for post notifications. In today's video, we are going to be delving into something that I don't do. Unsealing a mystery packet on camera. Actually, I normally just don't open them at all, but we're gonna open this one. Mainly because I found this pattern with this inside, and those don't match. I left my coffee cup downstairs. Dang it. If you're wondering where this one came from, it came from the attic pick. I'll put a link down in the description so that when you're done here unpackaging this bad boy, you can go ahead and watch and listen to exactly how I found it. Well, I think that's enough stalling. Let's go downstairs with our mystery packet and open her up. So first off, we're going to preface this with a few things. Number one, I have just washed my hands. Totally clean, no rings. Already checked for hangnails. Done. Number two, table, clean, and dry. So before anybody gets all uppity on me, I'm taking all the precautions. I am aware this is a 100-year-old pattern, okay? Paper only scissors. Paper only. Did I mention I don't really want to do this? Now, one thing I will say is after we do this initial reaction, I am going to change angles so that you guys can see what I'm seeing as opposed to seeing me. So we will dive into just looking at the pattern and comparing it after this point, because I don't have two cameras that can do this gracefully, so we work with what we have. Okay, first thing to note is here we can see the envelope it was in. Style fit patterns, very clearly 1910's, because we can see, oh, we can see ankle. And we have our chart down here, and the waist measurement, while it is dim, is still there. Boop. 30. Okay. Take note, 4565. Now, we come to our pattern. Sealed. Actually, not broken. Perfect fit. Sealed. Okay? Not terrified at all of doing this. Totally terrified. 818630. So here's what I know. That 30 is probably the waist measurement, okay? So that means that this pattern and this supposed should be the same thing as far as waist size. But the problem is that this pattern was tucked inside this envelope. So what a friend of mine is thinking is that it is actually a reprint and that they changed the number from 8186 to 4565. I am dubious as to whether or not that is true, but weirder things have happened. So before I cut open this thing, what I'm going to tell you is how I'm going to tell the difference. I am going to be using this chart. And on this chart, I'm going to be looking for a few things. I will be looking for every single one of these notches, letters, side, like I will look for every single piece and every single triple punch and notch. And that is how I am going to tell if these are the same. If this varies from this, I know it does not go to this pattern. Period. End of story. I am still very nervous to cut this open because I hate opening up factory folded things. The things I do for views. Okay. Don't cut the pattern. Don't cut the pattern. Just cut the seal. Oh god. Okay. It's cut, and I did not, in fact, damage the tissue. Okay, well, honestly, that was the most nerve-wracking part, so now I'm just going to change angles for y'all, and we'll dive into this. Okay. Blurg. You goobery thing, open. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go, that's what I wanted. You, come here. Come here. Okay, so we have 1. Oh man, it might actually be the skirt. Oh, wouldn't that be funny if I was wrong? 2. So the first one up is going to be the bee bat gore, which is going to be the biggest. So I'm going to take my little pieces because at this point, I'm actually really excited because I think I might have been wrong. I think this might actually be the exact pattern. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. So opening it up fully, which unfortunately, I'm sorry you guys, I can't zoom out any farther. Ah! Okay, this is what I was afraid of. This little piece right here of old seal has actually sealed itself to the tissue, and I think I am going to rip it if I keep going like this. Yep, okay, so I'm going to take a nice cool-ish iron to release this and get the seal off because I don't want to tear this pattern. But I can still, because I've been doing this long enough, tell if this is correct. Okay, so we'll just start here with the notches. So here you got a triple notch and a triple really curvy, that's a double notch. So you got triple notch, double notch. Yeah. Double notch, triple notch. Oh my god, you guys, this is actually the pattern, I think. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, it's so good. And then down here, you should have 3 triple notches. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on my far side, okay, so 1, 2, large single notches. And then you've got the hem marking here and here. Okay. Y'all, I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I'm gonna say right now, I think this is actually this. And that makes me stupid excited. Because that's cool. And the first time I will ever see a pattern number that doesn't match the outside. So notching wise, I should have a notch over here, right? Where are my large notches at? There they are. Large holes over here, large perforations. Double notch, check. Slight dip at the triple notch. Okay, that's the first thing I've seen that isn't as exact. It does have a little bit of a curve, but definitely not as exaggerated as this guy. So that's the only thing I've seen so far that gives me any level of pause that this isn't what it said on the front. Okay. So now that's, as far as I'm concerned, this is confirmed. This is the front of this, which tells me that probably the rest is, but I'm just going to be triply sure by checking all the pieces. This piece is F. Dear little pieces, don't get lost. Now, what I should have on F is I should have notches running down the length of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to be careful because they're going to tell you to piece it because piecing is period. But just got to be triply sure. I should have a single notch between number 2 and number 3, which I do right there. It's that little notch. And then a triple on the back side. And there it goes. And that's right there. Skabam. Triple notches. So this piece is confirmed, which tells me at this point I definitely have this pattern, which is so cool, and I am so excited. But of course, for good measure, we're gonna get close and comfy, and we're gonna check out the rest of them. So T, which is the stay belt, there's literally nothing to piece T except for this triple notch, which is correct. Then you have R, which is the back belt, just this little dude right here. And as you can see, you have 2 notches here and 1 notch here, and that completely lines up. You have E, which is the front belt, which has 3 notches here and 1 here, which totally matches up. Then you have A. Ah! Remember, just at a factory fold, did not iron this, which is our side tab, so I should have lots of notches. Okay, I've got 3 on this side. I've got my straight of grain. 1, 2, 3, which is definitely not cleanly cut, but that's where that is. That's where that is. And this guy, yep, 2 tabs. Oh my god. What? It's the real thing! Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good, it's so good, it's so good. I hope y'all enjoyed this so much. I had a blast, even though it was nerve-wracking. The euphoria of actually knowing that this is the real pattern when I was done was so worth it. If you like videos like this, go ahead and click subscribe, because I do like to do more things like this, especially with vintage sewing patterns. Don't forget to push the bell notification so that YouTube will let you know the next time I upload, and smash that like button so that the YouTube algorithm picks up my videos and runs with them. Thanks so much for watching, folks. See y'all next time. Hi, welcome to the Outtakes. Oh my god. I cannot believe this is the same pattern. That is so good. I will make sure to put a description, a link in the description. I don't know why. First thing to note, up close and personal, is... did I start the camera? That's the question. Just gotta make this work. Oh god. I play with my hair when I'm nervous. I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna. Which it is right here. Helps if I show you the right way. So this piece is F, and I've got it backwards. Still useful. Okay. I can YouTube, I swear. Da 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 da, so happy.